4 over pipes, and sys-v shared memory tiles. XMMS, a very, very old audio player. The 1.2.x audio player, a GTK1 Winamp style workload, built against the cat stack alongside the ported GTK1 4. It exercised the ship extension that skin players rely on. The main window, equalizer, and playlist are non-rectangular, so bounding marks, hit testing routes, pointer and focus events only on the visible pixels, and lets clicks fail through transparent corners. Skin extract loading, window dragging, menu and equalizer playlist toggles, WMD window shutdown, and macOS audio playback with the core audio plugin all works. The main window, equalizer, playlist, and menu states are covered by the replay smoke test. And Micropolis, the TCL release of the original SimCity engine. A TCL-X/TK workload that is displayed on, built together with a private copy of TCL/TK, so the port ships its own TK rather than relying on it. It is a toolkit MIT SHM workload with tile map and edit the views, upload the pixels to the XSHM image, support drive with shared memory image path, and the 32 BPP export image transfer end-to-end. The value of this port is not to replace a real X11, Motif, or Qt install today, but they keep legacy excellent clients building and running platforms where no X server is available while migration is in progress. So the end goal of this project isn't necessarily to be the infinitely long compatibility level. However, it also does act like that, and for me, that is really good. These ports rely on community input. Concrete reproducers, screenshot diffs, and small fixes to posting GitHub issues are the most effective way to push these workloads forward. Specific apps worth opening issues for include widget paths to render, track, Cyrus/Q2 menu designer interaction with different stage X11, voila www interactions, navigation, dialogue, image formats that do not behave as the did, Xfig drawings from objects rasterized differently than under a real X server. Because doing it through this method is gonna cause some problems. There's gonna be some weirdities, there's gonna be some oddities where even though it looks like it is working, it's not really running it natively. It's running it in this pseudo-native Wayland state, which is not something any of these projects ever expected. Most of them predate Wayland by like 20 years. Whilst X-Wayland obviously makes most sense for the majority of people, I'm always fascinated by the fact that there's all of these different approaches that are out there to effectively solving the same problem. Now, ultimately, the goal is things to run natively on Wayland. That's what's happening in the gaming space. Now in the gaming space, you don't necessarily have to use X-Wayland to play your games, but there's a lot of things where that's just never going to happen with. So having something there, having something, and having these different approaches that may be better or worse in different kinds of applications, personally, I think it's neat. So, let me know your thoughts down below. Is this something you would care about? Is this something you would use? Or do you just think it's kind of dumb? Anyway, like the video, go subscribe as well, go like if you're on mobile, and if you really like the video and you want to become one of these amazing people over here, check out the Patreon, subscribe to the verified link in the description down below. That's the end. Grand Vault C is armed. Can the defenders respond in time? Unbelievable composure from the defenders. They kept their calm and held the defense.